Welcome back, everybody. Today we are going to bait the rods. That's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna talk about the new feature that came in the last update, which is baiting. It's baiting 101. I'm your master. I just gotta. I'm an adult. I can do this. Okay. So I'm gonna just go through how to use the hand catapults. Cappy, shout out to Cappy for this video idea. She had a lot of questions on baiting that she couldn't, she knows how to do it, but she kind of got tired of having to answer questions because there was a lot of folks reaching out to her and the angler official asking her how to bait, and she just was hoping maybe I could help out, maybe make a little tutorial, how to bait, become masterful in the art. So I've got my rod here. The fish are jumping. We're gonna go after white crappie. That's what we're gonna do. So I've got my float set up here. Got some marshmallow on. We're gonna go look. The white crappie, they like the lake mix. Okay. So you're gonna go to your gear. All right. You go here to this bait feeding option. It's a new tab here. And then you're going to see different slots, right? And I've got 3 different hand catapults here. Now, you don't have to use the hand catapults. You can hand bait. You can bait with your hands. Okay. We're back. Now, listen. There are 3 ways to bait. There are 3 ways. The first way is with your hand. So we're gonna pull our rod out. And now I don't know what the keybinds are on console, but on PC you pull up this quick menu here. See, I've got my hand for bait feeding selected. I've got the lake mix. You see, you can choose different things to bait with, different baits to bait with. And I go with lake mix because that's what crappie like, and we're going for the white crappie. So we're gonna click our hand, then we're gonna click our hand again. It's gonna pull our hand out with the bait. And then we're gonna throw the bait, okay? And if you hold it down, you let that bar on the bottom go all the way up, it's going to extend your range. The more you have going here, right? Oh, crud. See, you can do 4 at a time, all right? 4 is your max. Oh, there's too many. There we go. And what I've done, you can only put 4 out. You can't put any more than 4. 4 is your maximum attraction level, okay? So what it's doing is it's pulling fish. All that bait is pulling fish to this little area. And see what I've done here? I've made a box. I call it the hit box. And now I'll tell you, I call it the hit box. I don't know what Coach calls it, but Coach is the one, Koch. You'll see him in the official Discord. He's the one that actually taught me this method. Right? Create the little hit box of the 4 corners here, okay? So you got your 4 corners, and you just want to cast out right in the middle of that because the fish are coming to those areas where you've baited, and if you've got your line right dead center of that square, you're going to be getting fish a lot easier that way. Now, you don't have to put out 4. You can only put out 1, whatever. 4 is just the max. We got a little burbot here. Let's snag that. I might switch over to bloodworm because these burbot are loving the marshmallows. We'll cast back out here, see if we can get some crappie. hand baiting. That's number one. The number two way to bait, you know what, we might pull up here. Now, the next way, you go here, you're going to select your catapult. Now, there's short, medium, and long catapults. And here's the thing. You don't have to buy the DLC to get the catapults or hand bait. You don't. You get that for free. The bait boats are the only thing you would have to pay for. The only part of the bait DLC that you pay for. So we're going to pop that out there. Pop that out there. And the different catapults just have different lengths, right? Different distances. I think we're on the medium catapult right now. And see, you've got your bait down there at the bottom. We're going to pull this back out. And then we're going to try to cast. Land that right in the middle. Just like that. There's a burbot right there. Let's see if he'll come bite that marshmallow. All right, so the last way to bait is with your boat. If you want to use your boat to bait, this is what you're going to want to do. Pull up your quick menu. You've got your boat here. You're going to want to make sure that you have your bait in there. So you go to gear. You're going to go to this boat tab. And you'll be able to select which boat you want to use. And then you can put whatever bait mix you want in there. We're going to use the lake mix because that's what the crappie like. And that's what we're going for. So we're going to go here. We're going to select our boat. We're going to click that. It's going to go out. We're going to go out. And you know what? I want to kind of try to get this a little bit closer here to those lilies there. And then it is B on console to deploy your bait. So then you go this way. And then we're going to use the coach method, right? We're going to make that hitbox. Okay? Is that going to be too close? Nope, there we go. All right, there's one. Then we're going to back it up. Boop, boop, boop. Bring it on around. Drop that one. Kind of go this way. Hit another one. Boom, we made the hitbox. Then we're going to recall the boat. On PC, it's R. I don't know what it's going to be on console. Sorry about ya. Okay? And then we're going to pull our rod back out. I might... maybe we'll keep it on the marshmallow. We were doing good here a second ago. And then we're just going to cast. Boom. We got a little bit far out, so I'm going to reel up. Reel in a little bit more. And I kind of measure it like my furthest out is 71 feet, and my line is 51 feet out, right? And then my shortest is 41, so I kind of just, if I can't quite judge it, right? If I can't judge is that far out, is that too far? I just look at how far my line out is and what my furthest bait is, and that's kind of how I know. I think we got a crappie right off the jump here. I got a size 9 hook on, so we're going to be pulling in the small ones. Oh, it's rock bass. Not bad. Okay. Not bad at all. But those are your 3 ways to bait. Now, if you buy the bait boat DLC and, you know, to become a master, no, you don't have to buy them again in-game. They will automatically be in your inventory. But you will have to buy the catapults, and they are very expensive. The catapults are a lot of money. Now, I haven't had a lot to spend my tokens on, so I have a lot of money. But now I did. So, just so you know, catapults are expensive in-game currency, but they are free with the DLC. Hand baiting is free in-game, and you obviously don't have to pay for it. That's all part of the update. But that's how... No, there's one thing also to keep in mind about baiting. I want you to notice here, when you use the bait balls, they go away, right? The timer disappears. That doesn't mean the fish disappear, right? So the bait is attracting the fish from all around the lake, right? And Jaxie confirmed this on stream. Even if the timer on the bait disappears, that doesn't mean the fish go back to where they came from. They're still pulled to that area. So you still have a high concentration of fish there. So you don't have to keep putting out the bait constantly. You can fish around, fish a little bit. You can fish, you know, I don't know how long, but you can fish for a little bit while longer, you know, and keep pulling in the fish that you've already attracted, you know, before you throw out more bait. That's just one tip I thought would really help, because it can probably end up cost a lot of money if you're just constantly throwing bait out. But you don't need to be doing that. So just a helpful tip. Let's see what fish we get here. Is this a white crappie? It's a black crappie. It looks big. I think it's a white crappie. There we go. White crappie. But yeah, so save your money. Don't just throw the bait out as soon as the icons disappear. You still have fish that were pulled in from when the bait was active. You know, wait a little while, fish it out a little bit, and then throw your bait out again. How long to wait? I don't know exactly. It hasn't been out long enough for me to test that, but hopefully. Now, some of you might be asking me, bro, why would I pay for this if I can just throw the hand? I could just use the hand bait and get the same effect. I'll tell you, it's not exactly the same. EW put out a graphic to kind of elaborate and kind of show you the difference between using the bait boat, the slingshot catapults, and the hand catapults. If you use the bait boat, you're gonna be able to get a lot further, get that bait further out. I'll put the graphic up. Maybe I'm putting the graphic up right now. I don't know. I'm editing this later. The graphic should be up on the screen. But you get a lot more distance, which gives you a little bit more function than just using the hand or the catapult in-game. But it does not cross into pay to win, in my opinion, which is what I love about this update. Is the bait boats are fun, they're useful, but they're not game-breaking. So you get the bang for your buck, but they're not game-breaking, so it's not like a pay-to-win thing. And that's what I really like. But yeah, hopefully that graphic kind of helped illustrate the difference between the two. And that's from the Steam notes on the bait pack. Oh, rainbow trout, get out of town. And that's how you become a master at baiting fish in the angler. See? I told you I was an adult. I told you. Oh, that was kind of fun. Seems like a big crappie. But that's going to do it for today. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want more helpful videos or just fun videos. We're going to be doing hunter and angler videos coming up. I appreciate it. And catch you all on the next one.